Lovely to have you all. Lovely to have you here. Priya, Jayashree, super awesome, super awesome. Lovely to have you here. And of course, I see some of my tribe members here too, and that's exciting. Hi, Sakshi. Who else can I see from my Priyanka is there from my tribe. Elsa is there from the tribe. Uh, who else? Tina is there from the tribe. Super awesome. Rashmi is there from the tribe. That's awesome. I mean, it's super awesome to have all of you lovely ladies join in. Thank you so much.
Thank
And,
you.
and a very, very warm welcome to all the others who are here for the first time. Thank you so much for your time. Which cities are you from? Bengaluru? What about the others? Shilpa from Dubai, Super, Priya from Sharjah, from Pune, Elsa from Dubai, Sonam from Gurgaon. Super awesome. Lovely, lovely to have you ladies here from Mumbai, Priyanka. So we are here from all over the world, primarily from India, but a lot of cities in India, and of course from Dubai. And yeah, super excited to have all of you here today. Thank you for joining in. Ruada is from Lebanon, and Jessie and Valerie are here from Dubai. Super awesome to have all of you lovely ladies here. Maybe if it'll be lovely if you can switch on your cameras. Let's get the buzz going. We all want to be millionaires here, right? And to be millionaires, I think the first thing we need to do is show up, right? So let's all show up. Let's show up and be here so that we are ready to bring it on. And if you are ready to bring it on, put it in the chat box that BIO. Put BIO. Bring it on in the chat box. Let me see how the chat box goes buzzing of how we all are ready to bring it on. And super, it's already 7:30 India time, 6 o'clock. And thank you for joining in on time. We are going to wait for just one more minute for everybody to just come in, and then oh, wow, wow, wow. I see a lot of BIOs and that looks super awesome. Yes, let's bring it on, lovely ladies. Let's make it happen. Please switch on your cameras through the session. It'll be lovely to have all of you with your cameras on because, like I say, I love for people to interact. And the more you interact, the more you show up, the more you are ready to commit yourselves to become millionaires. And why just stop at millionaires? Let's become billionaires, right? And somebody was asking me the other day that what currency should I think about when I'm thinking about being a millionaire? And what would your answer be? Let's get some answers there. What would your answer be if you think that you want to be a millionaire in which currency? Come on, in the chat box.
Dollars.
Dollar. Absolutely, right? Let's bring it on in dollars. Why just rupees? Absolutely.
Euros.
Yes, let's do it in euros, Valerie. Absolutely. Super awesome.
Maybe the Kuwaiti dinar. That's the strongest, right?
Okay, whichever is the strongest, right? So
Right.
it's up to you to make it happen. Whichever currency you want to bring it in, and let's make it happen. We are going to wait for one more minute while the ladies join in. I think it's going to take them some more time to join in. And we are ready. I hope you have at least 2 hours here. We are going to be having some fun while we're going to talk about a lot of exciting things to become millionaires. 2 hours is what I have put on my calendar, but it might slip to 2.5 hours. So please keep your things aside. Get your pens, get your papers, get yourselves fully here present. Switch on your air conditioners or wherever you are and close your room so that you have nobody to disturb you. And we're going to be starting in just another minute from now. Yes, some of you ladies were still telling me which cities are you from. So please continue to put in the chat box which cities are you from. And of course, like if somebody hasn't already done that, then say BIO for bring it on if you want to be millionaires here and billionaires here. Ahmedabad, Mumbai. What about some other places? Super, super, super. Yes, Saraswati, bring it on. Superb. So yes, let's, without much ado, I have with me Vishal here, who's going to be helping me get people in. So Vishal, thank you so much for being there with me to help me coordinate people and everything here. So thank you so much. Gratitude to you and to all you lovely ladies here for being here and spending your time with me and with all of us. So do let me know if you can see my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Super awesome. Okay, let's get these 2 ladies also inside. Okay, perfect. So yes, today's masterclass is about 4 secrets to become a self-made millionaire. And I'm sure we are all here because we want to be millionaires. And who doesn't want to be a millionaire, right? I mean, I don't think any of us would say that if the money is coming to us, yes, why not? But of course, let's see whether it's easy or difficult. Do you think it's easy to be a millionaire or is it difficult to be a millionaire? In the chat box, do you think it's easy or is it difficult to be a millionaire? Difficult. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's not easy, definitely, because if it was easy, everybody would have been a millionaire. And we have very few millionaires. And we also know that the number of millionaires and women millionaires are even lesser. But here we are, all ready to be millionaires, right? And what is it that brings us to be a millionaire? But before we begin all of that, let's be in a like I said, be in a distraction-free place. Let's keep our cameras on. Let's have a pen and paper to take notes. Let's get ready to embark on this beautiful journey today to become self-made millionaires. And yes, so what am I going to be sharing today? Today, I'm going to be sharing my SLIM framework with you that will leap start you from wherever you currently are. So whichever place you are in currently, it's going to leap start you to becoming a self-made millionaire rather than feeling stuck in a loop of where and how to begin. Do some of you feel that way, that I want to be one, but I don't know where to begin, or I don't know how to begin? In the chat box, if you really feel that way, that yes, I would like to be one, but I don't know where to begin. Any of you have that feeling? Yeah, so type me if that's what you feel in the chat box. And if you don't, yeah, I'm sure we all do, right? So I have myself used this framework to become a millionaire. And of course, and that's why I find it easy to share something like this, because it does take some work, but it's not impossible. So yes, I've started over 1,000 women on their path to become self-made millionaires, with many of them now managing and growing their money independently. And that's not even the best part. The best part is, and this is a secret which probably you already know or don't know, that most of these women were absolute beginners with zero knowledge of how to manage and grow their money. And today, I'm going to be teaching you exactly this. Now, if you think that you're a woman who's never done this before, or that you need a lot of money to become a millionaire, or you at least need some basic knowledge of how money works, or you need excellent math skills. How many of you think you need excellent math skills to become a millionaire? Any of you have that thought in your head? I'm not good at maths, but I think we need maths to become a millionaire. Any of you? Some of you do, right? And some of you think that, oh, you need to know investment options and you already have to have some prior knowledge to become a millionaire or to even embark on the journey. Then let me today tell you that we're going to dive exactly into this. And by the end of today's masterclass, I will prove to you that you do not need any of this, and I will teach you how you can use my 4 secrets to become a self-made millionaire. And before we proceed, I have 5 important promises that I want to share. And with that, you must be now wondering that why am I so confident? You do not have to be scared and intimidated that you've never done it before. You do not need a lot of money. Let me also explain to you that you don't require any knowledge to start. Can I tell you that it is possible? You will see capital appreciation. You will see enough money for retirement. You will see that your money is beating inflation, and all these. I absolutely understand. And thank you for being truthful to say that, yes, this looks overwhelming. This doesn't look like my numbers. I could ever achieve it. But believe me, it is absolutely possible. So get ready to take your screenshot. I hope you have your pens and papers ready. And so let's bring it on, right? So I am talking today to you about something called my SLIM framework. So no matter what your age is or your experiences, we can do it. No matter what your geography or income is, we can do it. You have to believe in the fact that, yes, this is for you and that's why you are here. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever thought, oh, I don't earn enough to ever become a millionaire? And you've got to put a yes in the chat box. Okay. Have you often wondered where your money goes? Have you wondered where your money goes? Food. Yes. Have you seen someone living the dream life that you wish you yourself had and wish that you could do it too? I wish I had that dream life, right? Panic purchase. How many of you think that, yeah, I wish I had that dream life? Did you ever look at someone who's financially independent and wish that you could be like him or her too? Right? Have you wished that you could choose what you want to do with your time without needing to worry where your money came from? Yes, most of the time. And do you dream of traveling, living your life on your terms, enjoying with your family, loved ones, being a self-made millionaire? Do are these things which come to your head? I'm sure it does for all of us, right? So what is it that can make your life, you live a dream life? Any thoughts? What is it that it can make you live your dream life? Any thoughts? How will you live your dream life? In the chat box, how do you think you can live your dream life? Financial freedom, the confidence, absolutely. So right now, you may not believe that it is possible or that it can ever happen to you because you think that it is not possible with your current income or current expenses. You think the amount I'm earning and amount I'm spending, there's no way that I can become a self-made millionaire, right? But to do that, we need to understand how is wealth created. Saving is equal to controlling expenses. Saving equal to increasing income. So budgeting is telling you where your money should go rather than you wondering later where it went. And now, how many of you think, but what about my loans? I have so much debt. Does anybody think that? Let me reveal you my secret too. It's fine to have loans. And loans can be used to your advantage to create wealth. Let's see what are the problems that you are facing actually. Okay, and tell me if you relate to any of this. You do not know how money works. Yes, you've never been exposed to the basics of money management. Talking about money is taboo in your house. You're a science student or an art student. You always found this stuff boring. Yes, do you relate to any of this? Yes, you find it boring. I can see Meg saying it's boring, right? But which one do you relate to others? You can put in the chat box 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you relate to? If you do not know how money works because of any of these things. Scary rather than boring, yeah? You do not have four. Absolutely. You do not have knowledge about various investments. You've heard about investment instruments like stocks, mutual funds, bonds, but don't know what they are. You tried investing your money through someone but got worried that he may not do a good job. You've tried to understand about them from various social media sites and from influencers but never understood it clearly. Have you experienced any of this? Yes, no, maybe. Any of you? Yes. And then the third, you do not know the risks associated with investments. You've heard from your friends and family that investing is risky, but you never questioned why. You think it'll be very difficult and you won't understand. You're afraid to lose your hard-earned money, and so you never tried to learn. Any of the thoughts? Do you feel for any of these things? And then understand that your investments help you build your wealth. Now, have you heard the story of the crow and the pitcher? Say you can put money in savings account, fixed deposits, money market, debt, equity, gold, real estate, cryptocurrency, NFT, mutual fund. There's so many options. And you have to understand that risk and return go hand in hand. They're best friends. Will you agree with me when I say that our biggest asset is our mindset? Because why does mindset matter for financial independence? Any thoughts?
You have to believe that you're going to be successful. So it's a mind game completely, is what I think.
Because what we say to ourselves makes a difference to how we behave. So has it been valuable for you so far? So how do you think you'll know that whether you need help? Let me give you some thoughts. Okay, if you need, what will make you think that you need help? One, you've been working for a few years now, but have not been able to create any wealth for yourself. Two, you have big goals and want a firm plan in place to get to your goals, and you do not have any time to waste. 3, you're at a point in your life when you worked hard for your money and now you want your money to work for you. Do you feel for any of these 3 things? And if yes, then I invite you for the Wealthy Me program, which is your key to becoming a self-made millionaire. It'll help you achieve your big dreams and financial goals that you want for yourself. It will help you get rid of your anxiety, fear, stress related to your finances. It will make you feel financially independent without the need of anyone to handhold you. It will help you empower yourself to take your own financial decisions. It'll get you the ladder to build your generational wealth. And lastly, it'll make it simple for you to achieve this. So these are some of the topics that I cover in the Wealthy Me program. It's a journey which goes from saving, how money works, financial planning, risk and reward relationships, investments, stock, mutual funds, portfolio building, retirement planning, wills, credit cards, loans, real estate, insurances, taxes, what are the different accounts, mindset, macroeconomics, how the world operates, how does money work internationally, what happens to your portfolio when a Fed, you read it in the paper, Fed is increasing its rate. How does it impact my portfolio? If you want to understand all of this, then that's what the Wealthy Me program provides. It's a holistic learning to get you confident about your finances. So it's called the Money 180-degree method. And let me show you what your journey will look like. Step 1 will be where we will define your financial goals. We'll deep dive into your financial goals and aspirations. What are your bottlenecks? What are your timelines? What are your whys? Why do you want to achieve? What do you want to achieve? Why is it important for you? Why is it important for you to do it now? Because that why is important. Because that why will feed you to do the rest of the things. And if you don't have the why, your why is right, then you won't even start. So first we get your whys there. We get your financial goals in place. And then we embark on step 2, which is then we start gaining knowledge and tools of all the things that we talked about. You embark on your journey from your ignorance to mastery as you gain knowledge and become financially savvy. Each and every topic is thrashed in the most simple manner for you to start confidently taking action on your finances. You don't need to feel dependent on anybody. And once you've acquired all the knowledge and mastery, the step 3 is the millionaire you, where you break the wealth barrier, draw your financial blueprint, and make your empire, which means that we sit down with you along with our wealth advisor and we draw and create your financial blueprint, which means that you say that here I am, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I have done till now, this is the roadmap I want to follow, and then we will help you build a blueprint for you. And we'll be there for you to handhold you for 1 full year to see that how you want to go ahead with your blueprint. You could do it through us by investing through us systematically, or you can do it on your own because now you have a blueprint. You actually have your roadmap in your hand. You have to now start going on that path. You know that you have to start making these investments. You know you have to do this. You know where you want to reach. And you can see it ahead of you. It's like when I know that I want to go to Srinagar, I have a path in place, I have a plan in place. I know I'll reach there because I have a plan in place. But if I don't know where I have to reach, I don't know how I will reach, I don't know what steps are going to happen to reach there, I'll never reach because I don't even know if I don't have a plan. And that's what we help you do. And we are constantly monitoring. I'm always there as your accountability partner. We have a whole a group of women who are going to be there as accountability partners, who are going to be your cheerleaders, who are going to be there for you, with you, to be your support system. And we constantly see that whether you're on the right track or not. So what will you get? You'll get full access to Moola's exclusive Wealthy Me content and live videos, which which will make learning simple, which will make learning fun and jargon free. You'll have a 1:1 group chat support directly with me. We'll have one weekly call every week, which is a group call through the 12 weeks of program. You'll also have a personal goal setting call with me. You'll have hot seats calls directly with me. Anytime you want to have a question or any thought, you can always reach out to me. Like I said, we'll create a 1:1 millionaire blueprint for you with Moolah's Wealth Advisor, and we'll help you create your ready to implement financial roadmap. And of course, then we will have a quarterly review with the Wealth Advisor for you to see that whether you are on track or you need any changes in your roadmap as you go. Now, does that sound exciting? Does that sound exciting for any of you? And of course, the last but not the least, you'll get membership into Moolah Tribe of Empowered Women. So we are creating a community of empowered women here who are going to be support systems and cheerleaders for all of you. And that brings me to the surprise gift that I was talking about. It's a never like before, very, very special offer. But before I show about that, let me very quickly show some of...
I'm Anuja Sawant, and I'm one of Meeta's students for the Moolah 11 class. Ever since I joined, I have been feeling very empowered.
So let me tell you one thing before I even show you this, is that a lot of these things were not... This Wealthy Me program has been very, very recently created. And a lot of my tribe members have not been a part of that program because earlier it was only literacy. We did not close the loop of action and goal setting. So what you're going to hear in this is going to be mostly from the literacy perspective, but we have now made it a full circle where we're going to close the loop of creating a financial blueprint for you all the way from financial goal setting.
I have this knowledge that Meeta has provided me, and I feel very secure when making financial decisions now. And although there are some days when I'm not able to keep up, it's not too hard because we get one message per day and you can process the information. You get enough time to process the information and apply it in your life in making your financial decisions. And if there is any question or if you have any doubts or concerns, Meeta is always very quick to answer and help you out. She will make sure you get your answer properly. She will spend that much time with you. So I'm very grateful that I was introduced to Moolah and Meeta, and I'm hoping to reap the benefits of it my whole life. Thank you so much, Meeta.
Hello everyone. I would like to share one small story about how Moolah has helped me. I was recently chatting with my sister, and she mentioned that an investment agent has approached her with an opportunity where if she invested 15 lakhs, that is 1.5 million rupees, into a scheme and locked in the money for 12 years, she would get a pension of rupees 1.5 lakhs per year for the rest of her life. Now, while that sounded like a really awesome opportunity, I recalled that there was a Moolah post around evaluating such investments. It was post number 103, where Meeta had explained a systematic way to evaluate these investment types. So using that tool, I walked my sister through the proposal, and I was able to articulate to her that this was just not a good investment. Moolah has really helped me become much more savvy about investments and financial matters, and given me tools to make better and more informed financial decisions for me and my family.
I'm Dr. Mugdha Ranade, ophthalmologist, eye surgeon. I was part of Meeta's Moolah 2 group last year. So I want to say why I think it's very necessary for all women to join Meeta's Moolah groups. Being a doctor, there's a saying in financial circles that if there's any bad financial product or a scam you want to run, doctors should be your first target because they don't know what to do with their money. Alright, most of us have no financial training. Even though I'm 56, I found it very necessary to join a financial forum and learn myself about financial products, simple as well as complex. And Meeta's Moolah 2 really helped me do that. Because one never knows, you might decide that you want to really dabble in a financial product, and seeing as all the information is there on my WhatsApp, I can keep this information forever and revisit it, reread it whenever I want to, even in the future. So it's very important, girls. We must get our finances in place, and knowledge is the first step, and knowledge is exactly what Moola helps you with and Meeta helps you with. So thank you, Meeta.
Hi, I am Snigdha Kapoor and a member of Meeta Gupta's Moola 13 group. Moola, a forum for women's financial empowerment, has given me immense strength and understanding of financial matters. Initially, my understanding of these matters was restricted to renewal of FDs, bank statements and such like issues. But now, terms which I had only heard of have begun to make sense. Matters which scared me are no longer scary for me. Meeta's daily doses are a source of inspiration, and the clarity which one gets is indeed commendable. Surely, Moola Group is a go-to forum for financial matters. Meeta, may your forum grow by leaps and bounds, and may you continue to empower women. Wish you luck and success.
Hi, my name is Anya and I'm a graphic designer based in New York, and I think Moola has been an absolute blessing in my life. I think it came into my life at a perfect time as a new earner, as somebody that's looking as a fresh investor, somebody that's trying to take charge of my finances from scratch. I've always felt like we aren't taught what we should be in schools, like we're not taught about basics of finances, taxes, any of the things that we end up needing. And so I think Moola was the perfect platform for me, and it came at just the right time. I was able to equip myself with knowledge, take charge of my finances and my financial health, and I feel like I'm so much better for it. So I recommend Moola to everybody out there that's looking to do the same and just looking to secure a brighter, more financially secure future for themselves.
Hi, this is Ashmi. I'm going to share my moment of enlightenment with you, which happened because of this beautiful initiative by Meeta, this group called as Moola, that gives financial awareness to women, especially women like me who spend their entire lives living in denial and not accepting the fact that finance is not a very patriarchal thing. We women equally need to participate. Despite being an architect, I'm totally dependent on people around me for the same. But with Meeta and her bite-sized, small, gradual education into this financial world, now me, Rashmi, personally is a very different and a better person. I'm thinking of securing my future now. I'm thinking of managing my finance well and being a mother of 2 daughters. I think I can bring about a change. Thanks a lot, Meeta.
Hi Meeta. So I just like to say thank you so much for the.
So I'm going to continue talking. I think you got enough of that. She's Archana.
Hi.
She started making her own.
I would like to share with you my journey with Moola. Before Moola, I used to feel really disempowered, confused, unable to move ahead with our investments. Although I would keep telling my husband that, yes, I'm going to work on our investments now that I work part-time. And I really wanted to be financially independent, to earn, enough from my investments that I don't have to ask for money. Moola, I did the basic course and the advanced, and I feel so empowered ever since. I attend all the seminars with our financial consultants, meetings with them. I have real inputs to give, and it's great that I can actually objectively see what needs to be done to grow our investments and to look at anything that's missed out, what all needs to be there. And I love Meeta's passion, involvement.
So Gurpreet, you're here. Maybe you can talk about yourself. Gurpreet, recently bought a house. She's one of the earlier Moola, whatever program. She attended my program when I started, I think year 2020. She's been with me ever since. She's not here. She's the one who had a lot of debt. She had taken too much of debt and she didn't know what to do. She was very overwhelmed. And slowly and steadily, she paid off her loan. This is Ruchi. She is a housewife. Her parents had left her a lot of money, but she had no idea how to manage it. And then she started understanding about finances. And today she says that I feel so grateful that she can actually take charge of her finances fully from a position of knowledge, and she knows how to grow her wealth. So she feels really good about that. And yes, the Moola is a place, a safe and judgment-free space to interact, bond, learn from fellow women, and who are on similar journeys like all of you and all of us. So please book your strategy call now and let's begin you on this journey to you becoming a self-made millionaire. So that's a little thing from me. If you have any questions, happy for you to stay back and I'm happy to answer any questions. And thank you so much, lovely ladies, for your time and for your energy today. I hope you found this useful. Any questions, happy to answer them. Anuradha, and I'm sorry some of you had questions earlier. If you have your questions now, I'm happy to answer any of the questions that you have. So how was the session? If you can very quickly tell me, how was the session today? Did you all like it? Did it make sense? Is there, Rashmi, you're here. Maybe you can talk about your journey. I know you were one of those first few people, of course, and everybody. Pooja is here. I think some of you are here. Would any of you want to talk about your journey since you are here? I think even Gurpreet was here.
Yeah. Actually, I just wanted to kind of tell. I was just, looking at the WhatsApp messages, Neeta. I just went back to your number and I was seeing that it was in 2020 that we got in touch. And one thing which I want to tell you is that, to be very honest, see, it's not that I've become a wizard at investing or whatever. I still have a long way to go. But I tell you what happens is, at least, when you keep talking to Meeta and you keep listening, seeing her posts and everything, these are a great reminders of the fact that you really, firstly, that you can take control of your finances. And it is not rocket science. As Meeta said, that see, I'll be very honest, all of us, I'm sure, have gone through our trials and tribulations in life. My first question to Meeta always used to be, I'm already in my mid 40s. You say, you should invest for a long time, tabhi return aata hai. Ab to I think I've missed a bus. And she wrote, a message saying that, don't worry, Gurpreet, there's always another bus to catch. She had written that in one of the WhatsApp messages. So I think the fact, and especially for me, I was very scared, that I think it's too late to start. That's why I think people who are young, it's a very good thing that you're attending this session now. It's the right time to do it. But, people who are like me in their late 40s also can do it. So I think I just want to tell you that, don't lose hope. Jab jago tabhi savera. Because I also kind of jagoed very late, very, very late in life. But but I think that one needs the right guidance. One needs somebody, especially when it comes to finance, you need somebody who's not going to judge you, because it looked complex. And, so Meeta, the best thing about her, she will not judge you. And that is what makes you feel comfortable. Because usually we are very judged, when we talk about money or finances in front of people, and, women don't know much. तो ऐसे like शर्म भी आती है, अरे हमें इतना नहीं पता कि ये इंटरेस्ट होता है, whatever. So I think this is a very safe space to talk about, what is it that bothers you, what is it that you don't understand, and stuff. So I don't want to take more time, but I just want to thank Meeta for being there, and let's hope I also become a millionaire fast. I'm already.
Yes.
I second Gurpreet. In how she expressed all about Meeta. As same,
Yeah.
I have been into a small legal also kind of a battle where I'm just getting empowered with every passing day. I must say, Meeta, thanks a lot. It feels so good that you always are there, and you always in my mind. While I am I am definitely following bit by bit. I am at S. I'm going to cover the rest of the 3 very soon. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much. So, ladies, let me tell you very quickly that these are women who have been with me in 2020 when I just started Moola as a WhatsApp group. None of these women have been through my programs where I have, where I have talked it out to them, where I've explained things, and probably Pooja will get a view because Pooja. Would you want to speak about it? Because I think you were one of the few people who did attend a part of it, right? I mean, and we are of course now going into the next level where we are also setting financial goals, and we are also at the end of it seeing you create a blueprint, which were things which you did not see earlier. So maybe you can talk about your journey, how it went. Thank you so much.
So honestly, one of the biggest reasons that I joined Moola was because when I sat at a table, I just felt dumb. Like that was one of the biggest reasons. Like everyone's talking about how they're making investments or how there's different streams of opportunities that are going on, and I had nothing to contribute. So when I read people's reviews on what your workshops were doing for them, I realized that it's worth taking a shot. And honestly, it's not like I don't feel anything like that anymore. Like I'm sitting at the table as an equal with my husband, making choices, decisions together. And that for me was the biggest win after Moola. It was not even about managing my own finances. It was just about feeling like an equal. That's literally it. So my journey was more about building confidence than anything else, and that has definitely, it's ticked every box. So both of the workshops, like I did level 2 as well, and that has also really helped. So after I moved back from Dubai, now I've joined my family office, which is also like a portfolio management. And I feel like I know so much more, and your perspective changes, so much changes. So it's amazing. I mean, I have no, I can't put any negative to it. It's only helped me grow as a person. Mm.
So, and can you imagine? I would like to just say that Pooja and all of these people have been through my program when it wasn't even a full thing what we've created now. It's at a different level from where we began when Rashmi was there or Gurpreet was there to when Pooja came. And what you did was a level 1 and 2, we have combined it now. So this entire Wealthy Me program is a full 180, that entire 180-degree thing covers everything which you covered in 6 months, and all that is packed and more. So it's actually level 2 from where we began with you. So yeah, thank you so much. I feel honored, I feel gratitude, I feel humbled to have all of you be here with me. And yeah, it's because of you that I'm there. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Meta, for your time.
You, Iman. Iman's been with me for a very long time. I don't know how. At that time, people used to just read random posts coming from me. That time, I didn't even, charge anything. I used to just keep sending posts. मुझे खुद नहीं पता था. I didn't know where I was getting into. What was I doing? I just had a passion. I began. And Iman, I think, was in my first group, the first Moola group, that which started in the
Yeah.
July, right? July of
Yes.
2020, when I had
Yes.
just about started Moola. And they're still with me. Anuradha, you were there, right? You were also a part of that very first group when Moola
Correct.
started, right?
Yes,
And from
yes.
there, it's like gone on and on and on, and it's of course gone, thanks to all of you, gone to a different level now. So Anuradha has been there ever since. So can you imagine that 4 years all these ladies are part of Moola, and yeah, thank you so much.
And thank you for being in our lives.
Yeah, I have to say that I'm very proud of you also to carry on, during all these things. And I'm sure it's not easy for you because it's like the Parbat thing you climbed. I forget the name now, but
EBC.
That was so
Yeah, Everest Base
inspiring.
Camp.
The blog you shared, I kind of read it in I didn't stop reading it. So I thought it shows to your character and your go-getter type, because from 4 years you've been at it. Because a lot of us can, fizzle out. Oh, what do we do? People are not responding. But I really like that about you, that you're not you're not you want to genuinely share, and you want people like me and others here to benefit. So I think that's a huge, we are lucky. I'm lucky to know you, so thank you. Okay. So yeah.
Because you know what, I actually really, hand to heart, I want every woman to be financially free. I want every woman to be financially independent. I want every woman to be a millionaire. And that's my dream for every woman here. And that's why I want to create Moola as a one-stop shop for women when they think of finances. And yeah, thank you for being there for me.